Schmink Cosmetics.
Okay, now for the really fun part. We're going to take this glitter called Rusty. Again, we're using those sort of coppery colors. And the best way to apply this is Schmink has this liquid sealant. It's great. You could put a few drops in your eyeshadow, creates a liquid effect, creates a waterproof effect. We're going to do the same thing with we're going to create a bit of a concoction. I'm going to put a few drops into the lid. And then we're going to take our glitter and we're going to tap it in. We're going to create somewhat of a wet glitter effect. Sort of have it mixed together. Let's take our number 2 brush because you want a pretty concentrated dose of this. You want to mix it, just sort of making my little potion, my glitter potion. And once you load up your brush with that, so you can see you have some of that glitter on, you're going to place it onto the mobile eyelid. It's going to feel a little cold and wet, not to worry. So the trick with this is you got to kind of layer it. I'm going to put a thin layer. See how that just sparkles and catches the light? It's awesome. I'm going to go in again. You might find there's a few holes. It's not going to get everywhere at once, but that's the reason why we want to layer, to fully just fill in whatever areas don't have the glitter. This creates a beautiful evening look, not to be afraid. I know some people want to stay away from glitter because they think it's cheesy or childish. The effect this gives is really, really sophisticated, and it just creates a really special look, and it's unexpected, but everyone will ask, wow, what are you wearing on your eyes? It's fabulous. I guarantee it. You don't want to go up into the crease. You want to just sort of keep it onto the mobile eyelid. You don't want to overkill it. Just the right amount. The right amount is... You see that effect? Some glitter. All right, now to finish up the look, we have a liquid liner. This is an absolutely waterproof liquid liner. The brush is really, really fine, but really easy to use. Don't be afraid. Some people want to stay away from liquid liner because they think they're going to get like a zigzag line. Really easy to use, believe me. And yeah, once the glitter is set, pretty much the only thing you could use over the glitter is a liquid liner. We're going to go over it with our dark black subtly after, but this is the easiest product to drag over that glitter. Okay. So you see now that we have a nice effect, nice liquid effect. Now, just to sort of finish up that, I know I said you can't go in with powder after, but we're going to do it in a really, really small dose. I'm going to use that black Firenze again, dip it in just once because it's so pigmented you don't need a lot. And I'm just going to, trace over that black just to fill in any little unevenness that that liquid liner might have given you. There you go. I like to put black inside my waterline as well. I'm going to use this shadow to begin with. It's just sort of, you see the difference? How much smokier this eye looks than that just by putting that black onto the waterline. And this black is unbelievable. It's almost like putting a kohl pencil in your eyes just with shadow alone. We love it. See how that sort of finishes up. Okay, so putting that Firenze black into my water shadow into the waterline creates a really nice base for when I put my pencil next, and this is gonna stay all day, so you won't be having to touch this up. And you're gonna get the most blackest black on the inside of your eye. Let's do the other eye. And voila! For an evening look with a very intense eye like this, I like to sort of sculpt the eyebrow just a little bit more to frame the overall effect. I'm going to go in with Muffin, which is a really nice rusty brown, great for redheads. I know a lot of redheads have a hard time finding eyebrow colors, but this one does the trick. You can see it's sort of a light brown with a hint of red in it. And I'm just going to follow my eyebrow, but I'm just going to fill it in ever so subtly, and I'm going to elongate it a little bit so you see it creates a little bit more of a lengthier eye. You could go into to the top of your eyebrow, just create a little bit more drama. Go in again with my muffin color. And lengthen again. I think that's good. You always want to set your brows with a eyebrow gel. And again, for hygienic purposes, I'm going to use a new spoolie brush. Go in, this will set the eyebrows and keep them in place if you have a couple that are sort of all over the place. And you just want to put a nice thin layer on. And this will guarantee your eyebrows will stay where you want them to stay. Alright, because this look is so dramatic, we could boost up the lips as well. I'm just going to go in with Bella, which is part of the Emporio Italia collection. Just a little richer than what I have on now. So, just going to lightly, that looks really bad actually. I'm going to lightly blot off some of that color. Go in with my lipstick. And just intensify a little bit, create a little bit more color. Loving the sparkle. I see it in the corner of my eye, it's glimmering. Love it. Okay. So we just boosted that ever so slightly. And we're going to go in with this color called Wisteria. It has the same coppery glitter in it, so I think it's going to really tie it in beautifully. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. Wisteria Lane. I think that's where the name came from. For all you Desperate Housewives fanatics. Okay. Oh, that's hot. And that ties in really, really nicely with the rest of the eyes and balances it out beautifully. So that's it, y'all. I hope you really enjoyed watching. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to see any other looks for redheads or for any other complexion, please don't hesitate. And we'll see you next time. Mwah!
Schmink.